Hi, welcome to Myers ASMR. How are you? Are you relaxed? Shake that stress off. It wasn't personal and they did not mean it. They weren't even aware of what they were doing. So let it all go. Let it all go. Let it all go. Just decide to be happy. Hey, did you know that when you ask, it is given? When you ask, it really is given. Because doorways open and pathways light up, all sorts of help comes into being. Well, look what came into being for me today. Some basa fish that I just fried. And I put together a kale, spinach, and cabbage salad. So let's jump into it. Look at that fish. Oh my goodness. Fish is one of my favorites. You already know. This is just beyond delicious. This is too easy to make. My mom taught me when I was growing up. I mean, your seasoned fish fry does half the work. I mean, you could mix up some cornmeal, probably a little flour, or you could just buy the fish fry already in the box like I do. I add a little garlic powder to the mix. Because I like small flavor. I want to try my hot sauce. This is Taco Bell. It's called Let's Do This. You just do a little bit, just a touch. Because when it comes to my fish, I like to taste it. Not too spicy. It's just right because if my tongue is burning, it gets in the way of me being able to taste the fish. Yeah, so basically, basa fish tends to be big, the fillets. So I cut this in half so it could fit into my frying pan easily. And, just heat up a little oil in the pan. And, put it on a medium flame. Because you don't want to burn your oil. It tends to smell up the house anyways, so lingers a few days. So I didn't have any kind of timer. I mean, I've been doing this for a while, so I just watch it, turn it over when I think it's ready to be turned, and look at the color, you know. For me, I want a crispiness without it being hard. I went into the store seeking catfish nuggets, but they had the whole fish unfilleted, and I wasn't about to mess with that. I mean, he probably would have filleted it for me, but I was really trying to get home. Basa is perfect. It's similar to catfish anyways. It's a beautiful fish. Look at that. What I love about pasta is one piece. It's usually all you need. This was $5 a pound. I haven't even touched my salad because I want to make sure I have enough room for this here fish. Boy, oh boy. Okay, now I can eat my salad. noise and things outside my window, it's because usually my windows are wide open because the heat is like a sauna in this place. I don't understand it. I mean, I don't control it. So it pretty much disturbs my sleep every night. I never know when they're gonna turn it up, turn it down, or turn it off. So whenever I'm home, it's just a constant opening and closing windows because it seems like during the day it's off. So I'm closing the windows, putting on my heater, and then suddenly they turn it on again, and then it's off and it's on. Windows open, close, open, close. Of course, at night while I'm sleeping, I could go to bed and it can feel comfortable. By the middle of the night, it's unbelievable. Anyways. This dressing kind of reminds me of a dressing at Sweet Green, what they use on their kale Caesar salad. That thing is just unbelievably good. I've always wished and hoped and prayed that everyone has enough food to eat always, and the food that they want to eat and need to eat. There shouldn't be hunger. There's enough food. I used to go to the food pantries with my friend, and I mean, it's ridiculous. Sometimes they had to throw that stuff out because not enough people showed up to get it. There's more than enough food in this world. There should not be hunger. There's so many churches that have food pantries, especially in the urban and poorer areas. Not that you have to be poor to go there. Yes, I am a proud foodie. Love to eat, love to eat, love to eat. I've always been this way. Hey, I'm open to the right collaborations and sponsorships and things like that. Clean up time. I love these foam blocks. They really prop up my plates when I need them to. This is really my gym bottle. And I only drink tea pretty much, so this one is I taste the ginger. Nice, very nice. This one is my own home brewed kombucha with some plain black tea, a little fresh squeezed lemon, a little collagen powder, apple cider vinegar, and a piece of ginger. I do try to balance out the way I eat with healthy supplements. When I went to the store just now and got the fish and the dressing, I was tempted to get some cake or some cheese. Actually, I was supposed to get cheese. I'm glad I didn't. I thought about getting some chips, and you know what? I didn't touch any of it. See, your girl did good. All I got was exactly what I needed for this meal, which was the fish and the dressing. But hey, it's self-improvement time. Let's see what Mr. Mel Silberman has to say about people smarts. People smarts, don't you just love getting better and better every day in every way? So, so I'm picking back up with the asserting your needs chapter. Asserting your needs, and he says, communicate your position. Having clarified what you want, you are now ready to express your need to the other person. Don't beat around the bush. That makes others suspicious and defensive. Go through the front door instead of the back. Use phrases such as, I would appreciate it if you blank. I will not blank. It would be great if you blank. I will have to blank. Please blank. I would prefer that you blank. It works best for me if blank. I've decided not to blank. Avoid questions such as, how about a thank you? Or don't you think you could knock first? Rhetorical appeals almost never get results. To help you avoid them, focus on what you want from the other person whenever he or she is doing something that interferes with your needs. Often there's a tendency to comment on the person's behavior instead. A comment such as, you're being a nag, for example, is far less direct than a statement such as, I'd like you to tell me just once when you want me to do something for you. Commenting on other people's behavior often happens because we are uncomfortable about owning up to our feelings of anger. Instead of talking directly about our anger, we often cover it by accusing someone example. Assume it's Sunday and a brother and a sister, Joel and Debbie, are playing so noisily that they wake their baby sister in the middle of her daily nap. They know how important it is to be quiet in the vicinity of the baby's room, but lately they have been quite forgetful about this. Their father, Marty, is livid and yells, "How many times do you need to be told to keep quiet during the baby's nap?" You're both totally inconsiderate. Marty would have been better off saying more directly, "Now the baby is awake, my afternoon is loused up, and I really resent it." In some cases, you may feel that it is important to convey some sensitivity to the other person while still standing up for your needs. You can accomplish this by adding some recognition of the other person's situation, as in, "I realize you have been really busy, but I want you to make time for me." On the other hand, you may want to convey firmness if your prior assertive statements have been rejected. It may even include the mention of some type of consequence, as in, "I am warning you that I will take this matter to human resources if we can't resolve it ourselves." Let me put a check mark where I'm going to pick up next time. Hey, if you like what I'm doing here, like and subscribe. Donate to my Cash app. Catch me in the next video. And remember that when you ask, it really is given. When you ask, it really is given. Doorways open up, pathways light up, and help comes out of nowhere. Help comes into being. May you find lasting happiness.